So, I know it's been a really, really long time since I've talked. A lot of stuff has happened since I've been on, so that's my fault. I am not in Ohio anymore. I'm back home. You can just guess where that went, and wow, I don't really know what else to say. Okay, uncut, unedited. This is raw. Okay, these last few days I've went through a lot, but that doesn't mean anything at all, because honestly, I have problems, and just because you have problems doesn't mean you should let that get in the way of what you're really feeling or you're trying to do or anything like that. So for the people out there that just don't want to live anymore, don't be like that. Seriously, it's gonna lead you up nowhere. It's gonna leave you with no one, nothing. You know, there'll always be people that love you. Ooh, it's getting to me. Face is turning red. But man, I'll always be there for you if you ever need to talk. Because I've been through that. I'll be honest. I have that. I mean, that's why I left Ohio. I get sad really easily. I always have. But this is day. This is day 1, 2, 3, 4. Going on day 5. But I've not done what I do or did since February 19th, when it all went downhill. But it went uphill and then it fell back down again, which is my own fault. Okay, this is real, you guys. This is more than just a vlog. This is you telling yourself that you are worth it. You are not just some, scrap or piece that's just here on the earth. You have a bigger purpose than that. Don't let one person get in the way of that. Don't let your anxiety, your stress, your whatever has happened, your family, anything. Don't let that get in the way. You can't do that to yourself. You can't do that to me. Okay? Because I care. I do care. And I know not many people watch this, but there's just some times where you have to get up and say it and admit what you've done and get over it. Build a bridge and you get over it. Eventually, it'll take time. I'll be honest, it's gonna take a really long time. But I'm owning up to what I do so that I'll never do it again. Ooh. Okay, enough of the sappy stuff. No, not really, because more important than anything, your life is so much more than just, God playing with you as a puppet. It's much more than that. Honestly, there's something else in the afterlife. You know what I mean? Don't just give up here. Don't just give up here. Don't be like what I was thinking or how I think. And most importantly, don't think you're crazy if you do think that way. Don't let people tell you different things, because it's a disease, really. And for the longest time I had huge problems thinking that it's not. And it is. It's a big problem. It's bigger than anything I've ever had to deal with. I just thought when I was little, when I was about 5, I'm gonna say 5 years old, I was always sad, just, but I wanted to do acting, so I thought, well, I always act like I'm really happy, but I'm not. And I think everybody's like this, when I was little, people would make fun of me. I mean, just like anybody else, little things add on. That's not why I'm sad all the time. It's just, I'm not right. I'm not who people think I am. I've been hiding it for so many years. And it's just time I confess. And I'm sick of people being like, why'd you have to post that on that social website? Why'd you have to do this? Why'd you have to do that? I'm not getting too personal, to be honest. I'm saying what I want to say because that's what I want to do. And you know what? People, they shouldn't think of it as just something that just, it comes along and it goes, like phases in life, because some people aren't like that. I'm not like that. I have many flaws, and this being one of my main ones, I'm trying to change. And sometimes, screen, it's going wacko, okay? Sometimes you can't change. Sometimes you do need a doctor's help, and I suggest that for anyone that thinks that way. I know I have for years, and I just thought, well, it's because, that's how everyone thinks, or maybe I'm crazy, maybe I am, I don't know. I really, really don't know. I don't think I'm that crazy, but when people leave, when they leave you behind, shoot. Told myself I wouldn't cry. I've done like 8 times already. Okay. Ooh, when people leave you, don't think it's because it's you. Don't do that. Because sometimes people can't handle the stress of how you are, and they don't want to see you like that. And not only do they not want to see you like that, they want you to get better. So that's why they leave. In my family, it's kind of like passed down to us. And that's just what happens. My great uncle, I found out a little while back. I guess that's why I've been so scared of like losing people lately. He left my great aunt because he found out she had leukemia. And she was only supposed to live for 6 months. That's all they gave her, 6 months. And so after the 6 months passed, he said, I can't deal with it anymore. And so he left her. And not only that, people have left me because of this. And I fully deserve that, because for the longest time I didn't think it was like a disease. I just thought, well, I'm normal somehow. I just don't think right. And I butcher myself all the time, and I let myself down, and even little things, like I got my mascara wrong. Okay, not really, but teeny tiny things, like something's not going my way, or I mess up in a volleyball game, or I lose somebody I really, really care for, like that, what can I say? My nose is running. That's disgusting. Sometimes you have to fight for what you love, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fight for what I love and I believe in, and I believe that there's good in the world, and it's been almost day 5, and we're gonna see how this keeps going and see if I get better or not. With these huge obstacles in the way, it's gonna be hard. I know it is. It's gonna be really, really hard, and I'm just gonna have to forgive, and I'm not gonna forget. I hate when people say that term. I'm not gonna forget what happened. I'm gonna grow from this, and I'm probably not gonna let go ever. And that's just it. Don't feel like you're strange or weird, because who isn't? And no one's normal. And if someone does leave you, just know that it's because they do care, and not only because they care, but they might not be able to handle it, and that makes sense. And you just really, really need to get better before you jump into something that the other person can't. But you need to admit it right away, how you are, and you need to change yourself for the better. So that's my spiel. It's nice to see you guys again, all 3 of you that actually watch this. But I'm done with pretending like I don't do it, and I'm not me.